welcome to TechVibe. Are you ready for the biggest shift in home entertainment since the original 4K launch? Because Apple is about to change everything you thought you knew about your living room setup. If you've been holding off on buying a new streaming box, or if you're wondering if your current Apple TV is about to become a relic of the past, you are in the right place. Today, we are diving deep into the massive leaks and confirmed whispers surrounding the upcoming Apple TV 4K for 2026. This isn't just a minor speed bump, we're talking about a total transformation that turns this box into a gaming powerhouse and the ultimate AI-driven brain for your smart home. Stick around until the very end, because I'm going to reveal a pro feature leak that could save you hundreds of dollars on other home theater gear. You're watching TechVibe, and the future of television starts right now. The current Apple TV 4K has been the king of the mountain since 2022, but let's be honest, 3 years is an eternity in tech. While the A15 Bionic inside the current model is still faster than almost any Roku or Fire Stick on the market, it's hitting a wall. Why? Because the world has moved on to Apple Intelligence. The biggest news for the 2026 model is the jump to the A17 Pro or even the A18 chip. This is the same silicon that powers the latest iPhones, and it's not just about opening Netflix faster. This chip is built on a 3nm process, which means it's incredibly efficient and, more importantly, it brings hardware-accelerated ray tracing to your TV. Imagine playing console-quality games like Resident Evil Village or Assassin's Creed Mirage directly on your Apple TV with a DualSense controller. Apple is clearly positioning this new box to compete with the Nintendo Switch and even entry-level consoles. For the premium audience in the US and Europe, this means your Apple TV is no longer just for binge-watching Ted Lasso, it's your secondary gaming console that fits in the palm of your hand. Furthermore, this performance boost is critical for the rumored support of 120Hz promotion on the big screen. While most movies are filmed at 24 frames per second, the UI smoothness and gaming responsiveness at 120Hz would be revolutionary for a streaming box. It's these small, high-end touches that justify the Apple Premium. With the extra GPU overhead, we are also hearing whispers of AV1 decoding support, which would finally bring Apple up to speed with modern YouTube and Netflix encoding standards, ensuring your 4K streams look crisper than ever with even less bandwidth. But let's talk about the real reason you'll want to upgrade: Apple Intelligence. We've seen Siri struggle for years, but with the upcoming tvOS 26.4 update, the new Apple TV will feature a revamped, LLM-powered Siri. We're talking about a voice assistant that actually understands context. You could say, "Siri, find that scene in the morning show where they're arguing in the hallway," and it will take you right there. Or, "Play that movie that won the Oscar last year," and it just knows. This deep integration of AI is the killer app for the 2026 model. It makes the interface disappear and the content take center stage. Now, let's look at the hardware itself. While the sleek black box design is iconic, rumors suggest a slight redesign to improve thermal management for that beefy A17 Pro chip. We might see a more pro aesthetic with brushed aluminum finishes to match the latest MacBooks. But the most exciting hardware rumor involves the N1 chip. This is Apple's custom networking silicon. It brings Wi-Fi 7 support, which is a game changer for 4K and 8K streaming. Even though 8K content is still rare, having that bandwidth overhead means zero buffering, even in households where everyone is on the internet at once. It also improves Thread and Matter connectivity, making this the most stable smart home hub ever created. Beyond just connection speed, the N1 chip significantly reduces latency for wireless audio. If you use HomePods or AirPods for your TV audio, you've likely noticed the occasional sync hiccup. This new silicon is designed to eliminate that entirely, providing a wired-like experience over a wireless connection. It's a massive win for anyone trying to build a clean, wire-free home theater. Additionally, the second-generation ultra-wideband U2 chip is expected to be integrated, allowing for precision Find My features for your Siri remote, which, let's face it, is a feature we've all needed since the day it was released. Speaking of the smart home, there is a persistent leak about a higher-end version of the Apple TV 4K that might feature a built-in camera for FaceTime. Imagine sitting on your couch and having a crystal-clear video call on your 75-inch TV without having to prop up your iPhone. The camera would use center stage technology to keep you in frame as you move around the room. For those who value privacy, don't worry, Apple is reportedly including a physical privacy shutter or a highly visible LED indicator to ensure the camera only sees what you want it to see. For the audiophiles watching, there's a massive upgrade on the horizon: HDMI Pass-through. This has been a top request for years. Currently, Apple TV handles all the audio decoding internally. With the 2026 model, there's a strong chance Apple will finally allow your high-end AV receiver to do the heavy lifting for formats like DTS-X or Dolby True HD. This would make the Apple TV the undisputed choice for home theater purists who want the best possible lossless audio experience. Pricing is another area where Apple might surprise us. Reports suggest a two-tier strategy. We might see a standard Apple TV 4K that remains around the $129 price point, perfect for the average user who wants a premium experience. Then, there could be an Apple TV Pro or Ultra model, priced closer to $199, which would include the built-in camera, more storage, potentially up to 256 GB for gaming, and that advanced networking chip. This strategy allows Apple to dominate the high-end market while still being accessible to those who just want the best streaming box available. Why does this matter for you? If you're in the US, UK, or any premium market, you're likely already deep in the Apple ecosystem. The 2026 Apple TV 4K is designed to be the glue that holds everything together. With the Insight feature expanding, you'll get real-time info about actors and music on your screen, synced perfectly with your iPhone. It's about creating a seamless, effortless tech vibe in your home. So, when can you get your hands on it? All signs point to a spring 2026 release, possibly around March or April. Apple usually times these releases with their major software updates to ensure the AI features are ready for prime time. If you're thinking about buying the current model today, my advice is simple: wait. The jump from the A15 to the A17 Pro is the biggest generational leap we've seen in the history of the Apple TV. It's the difference between a simple streaming box and a futuristic home computer for your television. The competition from Roku, Amazon, and Google is getting tougher, but none of them can match the privacy, the ecosystem integration, and the raw power that Apple is packing into this new unit. We are looking at a device that will be relevant for the next 5 to 7 years. It's an investment in your entertainment and your smart home. I hope this deep dive into the 2026 Apple TV 4K has helped you decide if this is the upgrade you've been waiting for. We've covered everything from the A17 Pro chip and the AI-powered Siri to the potential for a built-in FaceTime camera and Wi-Fi 7. This is shaping up to be a legendary release for Apple. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay ahead of the curve on all things Apple and high-end tech, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're constantly tracking the latest leaks to bring you the most authentic and up-to-date information. What feature are you most excited about? Is it the gaming power, or are you finally ready for a smarter Siri? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing from the TechVibe community. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Stay tech savvy.